I didn't know Brad from nothing. From no, he was a top guy on every show. It was cool. His name was like "Can't Sell a Thing," and I think I made a joke one time in the Discord like that dude can't sell nothing because I just read his name, "Can't Sell a Thing," and he didn't know me from fuck all, and he messages me, "Hey, you ever think about doing a podcast?" Yeah, yeah, I'm down. you know, like
I'm
no
down.
hesitation.
That's
Like I
it.
have thought about it. You know, I'm down.
And one thing led to another.
During a Ric Flair Zoom of all things.
I
but
didn't know Devin before this.
And yeah, like, I chatted with Devin. I was still in receiving at work, and I would like Snapchat Devin shit, like we'd Snapchat back and forth, new Mike, new Adam. But I mean, didn't know them obviously until the ad free show stuff. But it's like, it's just really prideful, and I don't fucking want to fail because y'all aren't failing. Like, I don't want to fail because then that in turn makes a bad impression on y'all. Because like I've always said, ain't my show. you know, I'm just part of it. I'm comic relief because I'm a funny one. Sorry on that one. But no, yeah, y'all are all like y'all are the ones with the talent, and I'm just here to filibuster and interrupt people. I don't know 100 times an episode, which I've tried to work on, and just kind of like fill in the gaps between transitioning to each of y'all. Like, Brad fucking sends the message to me and this gets going. But Brad also, I don't know if anybody at home notices this, he breaks down a lot of these matches and asks specific questions to specific people that would relate. Like he's not gonna ask me some shit that I wouldn't know about. He'd rather ask like Mike or Adam or Devin. You know what I mean? Like everybody has a very good role on this show. Brad does a lot of things, and Brad's like a hell of a hand. Brad made a hell of a hand. And I had to write this
Brad's
down.
Brad's like the podcast dad.
He he's got a lot of shit. Like he gets it, and he's cool with talking and when we have guests on, hello, who talks the most? Brad can sell to people, like, and it's not selling when we have guests on, but he can go up to anybody he may not know and talk to him.
But
I
can't sell a thing.
right. I can double back, but I'm not gonna be the one like on the forefront, you know. And I wrote some things down. Hell, Mike wouldn't talk on a lot of these episodes. Now we can't get him to shut the fuck up half the time. Like there's a couple episodes where Mike, I bet, said 4 words.
Remember when Pyres called him the mute of the show?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Mike's on his own. And he's got the Mike's Meat Minute. That's a thing. Like, Mike is associated with the cooking on the show and all that stuff, these recipes and everything. Mike went from, yep, to now, he's putting sentences together. He's putting paragraphs together. Like, let's go. Uh, we got Adam. Adam is the knowledge man, in ring knowledge as an in ring performer. But have y'all ever watched Adam ref a match? Because I've told him this many times on Zooms off camera, but Adam is like when he refs a match, like he's there and he's the authoritative figure, but it's never the focus of the match. Like obviously subconsciously, you're gonna see a referee is there at the match, of course. But he's not like his ass isn't in the camera, like he's not blocking the shots, but he's still there. But he's like he's out of the action, I guess, but he's still with the action. And when the action calls for him to like, hey, break it up, hey, break it up, or like do a count or whatever, Adam's there. But he's not taking away like some other referees, which I'm pretty sure we all know who I'm talking about, make it a show about them. Adam knows the show is about the story in the ring, and he's there to, kind of be the buffer zone, be the officiator, like a referee would be.
Man, I appreciate
Man,
that,
what a
brother.
wild concept, because Adam's a damn good referee. And here's the thing, he knows it. Like, he knows what it's like to be, in the ring as a performer, as an in ring performer. So he knows how to, like, hey, I'm going to dip out right here. Hey, I'm going to do, okay, they're about to do this. So I'm going to be like, positioning. Like Jared Fritz said, he said on our show, like, positioning as a referee is 99% of, all of it. And Adam he's there, but he's not there, if you get what I'm saying. And it's fucking perfect. And yeah, so shit. And you know, when it comes to moves and all that, yeah, you may mute your mic, but you know that adds to part of it. You know what I'm saying? And old Devin. Now people swear up and down I hate Devin. I'm actually really good friends with Devin, and he gets my jokes. Like the joking, like the ragging on him, he knows that it's just words. Like people know
Oh yeah.
people know what I mean when I speak. You know what I mean? Like if I'm speaking, a lot of my words mean like I carry weight with my words. I don't like to waste words. But when I'm joking with friends, of course it's just joking. Like, you know, Devin's not writing everything I say down and be like, wow, James really thinks this way.
Episode
You know, like, I'm just-
16, James said.
I joke with my friends all the time. And yeah, did it take a little bit on this show for people to get my sense of humor? Of course it did. Because it's kind of like really dry and, you know, kind of like daggering, like I'm throwing daggers. I ain't throwing daggers at you guys. I'll talk shit on everybody else all day.
Ball busting.
Yeah, exactly. Ball busting. That's a good way to put it. But yeah, like, you know, and I don't know if y'all know this or not, but Devin started our show engaged, and now he has a wife. And he is you know, building his own life, you know, outside of here. He's making a hand, you know, and as he's married long, he's gonna be using them hands. But yeah, like we all like it's providing a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? And Bryant, spoiler, me and Mike kind of just added Bryant. Didn't really discuss it with nobody. Shit happens, and that was in our StreamYard days. And now, what happened a couple weeks ago, Brad, when Bryant didn't have a picture of a place?
We want to know where the hell the picture was.
Oh, so hey, so it went from hey, me and Mike just added him to what the fuck, Bryant? You know, like because he's provided a lot for us. Like I know he saves me a lot of picture bullshit, and when I would crop in pictures on the episodes, it would block us all out. But now we get to talk on the side, and Brian gets to like you know throw these pictures on. And by the way, he knows a shitload of shit. So when we fuck up, I'm glad somebody corrects us because that way it doesn't make air like it did a couple weeks ago when he wasn't here. You
And
know?
we fuck up a lot.
Boy, howdy.
I didn't know how
Tell
much
me.
I didn't know how much I needed Brian until he came.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's been an amazing addition, no shit.
Like, so obviously I take a lot of pride in what I do. Well, okay, what we do. And I very much enjoy being part of this. But in reality, man, it's your show.